G'day! Welcome back to Immersive Engineering. This is episode 2. So last episode, we spawned into a brand smacking new world, just over there somewhere. We stumbled upon a nice bloomin' village here. We become mayor, hello you, we become mayor of the village and we started doing it up and we trapped all the citizens inside their houses for their own good, mind you, to save them from the, incoming zombies. So, yeah, we did all that. And then we went mining and did a bunch of vanilla stuff off cam. And then we got into the real good stuff. We managed to we started making ourselves, well, we actually made ourselves a coke oven. Check it out. So we made this bad boy last episode. It was one of the first things we were doing in immersive engineering. We talked about it. We automated it a little bit, so it's automated a little bit, which is fantastic. Now we're going to be moving on to the next thing. So why we do this is because we need this creosote oil to make the planks, and the planks are obviously good for stuff like I would say that I think we can we put a barrel? We need pipes and stuff for that, but we'll probably put a barrel down there at some point. But the next step in the stage is to build a blast furnace from this mod pack, and this blast furnace is going to be quite crucial to building stuff. I don't even think we can even start generating power. And no, I think we can generate power. We got this kinetic whatchamacallit here, but we're going to skip the basic one here. Well, actually, all these are the basic ones. You got all three of these. So, yeah, you've got the basic one here. This transfers power. It's quite low. It's not that great. The water wheel, which is I've got my eye on. That's right. I've got my eye on of the water wheel here. This is the one I really wanted to make, but unfortunately we need steel for that, and that's what I was talking about, the blast furnace. And then again, we could do wind, which is just basically iron here, which is much more cheaper alternative. But as I was saying, we're going to go water wheel. And if we want to go water wheel straight off the bat, we're going to need access to steel. And the only way to get access to steel is build a bloomin' blast furnace. So we're going to obviously do that this episode. Now, that actually requires us going to the Nether. A little bit of a pain in the bum, especially this early on, this early on in the game, but I do have some diamonds and stuff, we've got a basic setup. We've got some raw ores over here, and I've got some smelted ones over here, so I'm doing pretty good. I'm definitely doing pretty good this early on. Now, we might as well just jump right into it, okay? Just remember, we do most of the vanilla stuff off cam, and then the other 100% of the immersive stuff on cam. That's the whole deal here. This is just a reminder for anyone that skipped episode 1. Okay, so what we'll do is create the portal, I think, on cam, and I'll go through and see if we're lucky enough to spawn right near a fortress. That would be absolutely lovely, but I don't think so. And then I'm going to go off on my merry way and hopefully not die and manage to see if I can't get this blast bricks going so we can build a blast furnace. So I'll show you the recipe real quick. There we go, some flint and steel here. Alright, now bring up the blast bricks here. So look, basically we got plenty of normal clay bricks. They're just clay bricks. That's met. We are, if you bring up our map real quick, we are really close to this water source here, and if you zoom up, actually I don't even think you can see all the patches, but see that's clay there. You take all the clay out of the water. It's very simple stuff. Okay, so and then really the only expensive thing about this is the blaze powder. Now you can break down blaze rods to blaze powder. Right. Now when we get a crusher, we could probably double that. So if we go over here, look at that. One blaze rod doubles our output. And that's the same thing with ore, by the way, guys. Same thing with ore, I'm pretty sure. So, crusher early on is probably going to be our goal once we got power. Yeah, power. So, anyway. Alright, so blaze powder is probably the most expensive thing to build. But we will do that. We will do that. So, obviously I'm going to leave my manual here and my hammer of doom here. I'm going to probably take a few basic blocks with me, some building blocks, and maybe a couple of stacks of torches. If you come over here, grab another stack, because torches really lead the way in the Nether. Quite simple stuff. Alright, we are good to go. Good to go to the bloomin' Nether. Alright. Oh, I forgot to say, I cleared out the back end here. Look at this. Oh, there's a ravine over here somewhere. But cleared out the back end here because nasty spiders and stuff were actually spawning, skellies, spiders, creepers, and walking straight into the village. And burning up, some of them were burning up in the sun, but some weren't. So I decided to clear this area out, and then I looked at them like, this is a really nice spot to build, you know, my mayor's house. Isn't it raining? It's bloody raining. But it's a really nice spot to build the mayor's house. I think this will be the ground zero of our house. Because obviously our little hut here, the one that we, you know, maybe stole off some villagers, it's not going to do forever. Flamin' galah. Alright, so I'm just going to come to the end over here. It's probably a good... Actually, come over here. There we go. So... the past 3 wide, I don't think I have enough blocks to make it 3 tall. We'll reduce the path to 2 wide. How's that? Actually, screw it. Screw it. Actually, I was thinking to myself, I'm trying to cheap out. I'm not going to cheap out. There we go. We'll just make it tall as we want. There we go. And add a block. Add a block. There we go. Lovely. That should be perfect for our portal. There we go. Oh, let's jump down. Ouch. Okay. Portal. Alright. Wish us luck. Let's see if... we'll put some blocks in here. We'll see if we manage to get lucky enough to spawn next to or in, and it's really rare to spawn in, a fortress, because that's going to help us dramatically. We need to go deeper. What's going on here? Having a look around. Everything's generating, obviously, very slowly. Get out our sword. Does not look like we're that lucky. I can already hear a bloody ghast. Flamin' galah. Just sort of take a quick look around. Okay. So probably the best thing you could do is this is vanilla, but you don't want to get too lost. So let's go ahead and create a waypoint here. We've just generated the Nether, and we've got this journeyman map going. So we can actually, if I remember how to, waypoints, and we can go new, and we'll just say home. Probably, definitely a thing we can do. Save, and that there is going to be our beacon shining light to get us home. Alright, now we can go anywhere we want, and not... I was thinking, I'm playing too much vanilla. I was going to bring torches out and put like a row of torches so I know where I was going, but I forgot about the journeyman's map. So it's really handy. Really handy. So don't hit Pigman, you know the drill. Let's go off and find this fortress. Oh, nuts. Yeah, all nuts is right. I've only got my trusty iron sword, not even diamonds. Flamin' galah! Yeah, I've picked off... eat that! Oh, it's dodgeball. Come on. Return to sender this early would be nice. Oh, I missed it. Oh, there was a bit of lag there. Come on, return to sender. Boom! Oh, yeah. Thank you. Okay, well, there's no fortress out this way. Alright guys, you know the drill. I'm going to go off, find a fortress, and get some brick, and get some blaze rods. Crikey. Well, that did not go to plan. I'll tell you that for a fact. I've actually died a couple of times, so I'm not too happy about that. I've actually lost my diamond pick while dying in the Nether. I've spent the rest of my diamonds on a diamond sword, which actually made killing the blazes a little bit easier. Oh, I'll tell you what, stress of the Nether is real this early on. I must admit, I definitely must admit. I've got new armor, had to make new armor, flaming galah. I am not too happy about that, but it's done. It's been over an hour now since all that crazy stuff. Did I look what I got here. I managed to get myself a wither skeleton skull, which I'm quite happy because I scored that with the iron sword originally before the diamond sword, and I didn't think that was possible. But hey, it's there, and hey, I've got one. Only 2 more to go, I suppose. This early on, that's quite a score, if you know what I mean. So it's above me bed as a trophy. I was just smelting more iron down. I'm getting nether bricks smelted down, so we can grab that out now. So look at that. Get our recipe there. Get out of iron. It's too bad too. I had so many levels. Okay, come over to this chest here. I've got 30. That's right, 30 blaze powder. More than enough for this blast brick, which is going to make the blast furnace. Or should be more than enough. We just got to hunt down. Where did we stick? Where did we stick those flaming? There they are. The regular old bricks. We'll get some clay in the furnace. Get that smelted down too. So pretty much now we should be able to. Come over here. Press this button. Press the plus, and I think. Whoop! Look at that. We only need 28. I think, well, that's only coming 30. I'm not going to waste it all because the blaze powder is important, because later on we might think about making a reinforced blast brick, which I'm pretty sure makes an upgraded blast furnace. Not sure on that one. We can't do that straight away because it actually requires steel plate, which, hello, we don't have access to steel right now. So that's what we're trying to get, is this bloody blast furnace this early in the game up and going, which I'm pretty sure we can do, because I've forgotten how many we need. But let's go ahead and start plomping these bad boys down. Same as the. To be honest, it's same as that furnace, same as that one there. Just literally a square. Well, I can't. Up here, jump like a kangaroo, like so. And there we go. Look at that. Well, perfect amount of room down here, eh? Flaming galah. So come on up, and we got. Where did we put? Does anyone remember where we put the hammer? We definitely put that away somewhere, didn't we? Where did it go? Here it is. We need the hammer to get this bad boy kick-started. And we'll go ahead and smash it. Boom. Done. We now have access to steel. So how this actually works is quite simple. You go ahead and shift-click the steel in here. And pretty much what you've got to do is... We'll come over here to this guy here. So this guy here produces creosote oil, but also the byproduct of this is charcoal. Now, don't get me wrong, you could just go cook some wood down a lot faster, but hey, charcoal, it's free, throw it in there. Now, if we wait a little bit, look at this, very slow. So my time played is definitely going to go through the roof now, because there's a lot of... what would you call it? AFKing involved in the next step, and a lot of charcoal. Now, unfortunately, the crude blast furnaces does not have the same system as this girl here, as the coke oven. Yeah, so there is no actual. You can't input it with any hoppers, unfortunately. I'm pretty sure that might be the advanced version. I'm not even sure how it all bloody works there, but it might be the advanced version. Probably could hunt it down with the book. If we know where to look, we might be able to hunt it down and get more information, because I don't know too much about it. Would it be heavy machinery? We need a crusher at some point soon. Okay. Improved blast furnace. See, there we go. The improved blast furnace is a much more professional way of creating steel. Haha, creating steel. Not only does it allow automation, oh, thank you, oh, that's what we want, of an in and outputs, because, yeah, the normal in doesn't have it. It can also be outfitted with, don't know what that word is, to speed up. Oh, so we can speed stuff up. So this is obviously what we're going to want at some point soon. Oh, crikey. It's got a hopper on the top. It's got a hopper on the top, so literally that's something maybe we'll look into. Yeah, flaming galah. Okay, good stuff. So that's brilliant. That's definitely going to be quite brilliant. They're very handy stuff to know. But I'm currently waiting. Oh, there we go. Our very first steel, guys. And slag is the byproduct. So just remember to keep feeding it as much as you can in the way of charcoal, and it should convert your iron into steel in no time. But there we go. Bob's your uncle. We actually got 2 steel. Ta-da! Sorry, I'm excited. After that nether trip, after dying a couple of times, you know, it feels really, really good. It does feel really, really good. Bloody vanilla Minecraft sometimes, I swear. Okay, so now, well, now we can think about water stuff, like the water wheel. Oh, see? Look at this. It's going to literally gain us access to the very first water wheel here, which is going to be absolutely nuts. Absolutely. Can we... There's an arc furnace? Holy smokes. All right. Okay, so pretty much what we need to do for the pieces of the water wheel is quite simple. It's the treated planks, which we were talking about previous episode. So let's see if we can't create our very first water wheel right now. Do we got treated planks? I know we put them somewhere. I made them. Yeah, I've got 8 here. So I've got 8 treated planks. What we'll do is convert these these oak wood, and we'll go downstairs, get our buckets. Remember our buckets of creosote here? Get a few of those bad boys going. And these are very expensive and a little bit of a grind to do. So you'd put that in there, wrap that around and just done. Take out shift. I can't shift click it in there. Boom. Take it out. Boom. So it's a little bit of a process to get a bunch of treated planks, but obviously totally worth it. Totally worth it. So we're going to need some sticks, which will plus that. Oh, there we go. Some treated sticks there. Apparently got a new recipe somehow. And then we can plus that. There we go. Boom. 6 water wheel. And now we can already plus this. And this will create our very first water wheel. This thing is beautiful. Not even kidding. If you come outside, I think we can... Well, I think you can attach it as decoration to anything, but it actually needs to be attached to a whatchamacallit. Oh, doesn't that... Oh, the texture's changed since I've seen this thing last. Yeah. I swear that wasn't the same texture as I've seen this. But look at that. Oh, look at... Oh! Frickin' flaming galah! Oh, bloody crikey. Seriously, not cool. Yeah, no. You're going to create holes around my nice new village. Back off. Alright, he's deader than a dead dingo's donger, guys. Oh, struth. Okay, so, yeah. Alright, so there you go. That is literally the water wheel. What we can do is what I'm going to do, actually, is I'm going to make more of these water wheels before we continue. So we need you can extend this by 3, so you can have a extra thick water wheel setup going. Yes, that is right. So we can have an extra thick water. So we might actually have to start our new main base or somewhere to install this girl. Like, obviously, we want it to look pretty, don't we? We can install it off the mountain. We can maybe even make our first water wheel off one of the villages. But I think what we'll do is make an entrance to our new base with this water wheel. I think would look bloody epic. I don't know about you guys, but we can get it back not by using an axe, obviously. So I'm gonna have to quickly get a tool up. Sleep. All right. There we go. So what we need to do is how much iron do I got? 1, really? 1. Just smelt some more bricks down there. Alright, there's some iron there. Just making ourselves a flaming... Yeah, we're going to make ourselves a flaming axe, which should be fine. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, and then we can go ahead and chop this out. Get it back, because we don't want to lose it. Quite expensive with being steel and all. But yeah, I'm going to make many more of those bad boys. But now, as I said, I'm going to probably do mining, because I'm going to be converting all my iron, most of my iron, into steel. And that's very, very important to do it. So we've already got 5 steel under our belt. That is no problem. Stock this bad boy back up. And keep the charcoal pumping in as well. Yeah, there's nothing more we can do at this stage until we farm more of this steel and a few more of these water wheels. Alright, we'll continue with our water setup probably next episode. Guys, Thanks for watching episode 2 here of Immersive Engineering. Don't forget, if you're enjoying the content, please smash all those buttons, give it a like, leave a comment below, you know, let me know how things going on, and I'll catch yous all later. Man, this thing's going to take forever.